mom to be, a New York Times best-selling author, and one of the stars of Bravo's hit reality show, The Real Housewives of New York City. She's here today to show us a healthy recipe with tacos from her latest book called The Skinny Girl Dish. But first, let's take a sneak peek at the housewife drama coming up in this third season.
I mean, I have a million acquaintances. I do. I'm not saying that. But Bethenny was really in my inner circle. The last phone call I have, I actually saved. She left me a message, and I saved it. And it was so hurtful. And she said to me that I needed to find a hobby. That was her closing statement. You know what, Jill? Ouch. You need to find a hobby. And you know what? I did. And it wasn't hanging out with her anymore. And that was it.
Trouble is brewing. Please welcome back to the show my friend Bethenny Frankel. Wow, it's nice to have you here. I don't want to fall on you and the baby. So, all right, 6.5 months. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I want to talk to you about that housewife drama in just a moment.
Okay.
And get to the taco making. But so, how are you feeling?
I love it. I was an evil witch the first 3 months.
Yeah.
I was a grouch, and I love it now. I love this whole pregnant thing.
You know what? Here's the thing. Because Bethenny on the show, I always thought that you were too hard for all of this. You know, you play this tough girl with this sketchy childhood with your parents. You know, you just need a big hug, and now you have Jason, your fiance.
He's much softer. He calms me down. He balances me, and I think having a baby will soften me. I am abrasive. I get it. Know thyself.
No, but we like it.
Right.
Look.
Oh, I'm not changing.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'll change diapers, but I'm not changing myself.
Yeah. So now let's see the ring. Kenny, get a real good close up, and I want you to model it for all the girls. This ring is so sick. All right. Let them see how high it sits up.
Oh, you want to see the sun? Oh.
Yes.
He liked it, so he put a ring on it. He liked it so much, he put a ring on it.
Jason did a good job. All right, so now let's talk about what we're going to be making, and then I'm going to get back into my line of questioning.
Okay, I'll move along the food because I know you like to move along the mouth.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
All right, so these are the healthy tacos from my book. It seems like tacos, what's so innovative? The situation is people buy that seasoned packet, and it's got all these chemicals and MSG, and I use all white meat, low-fat turkey or non-fat, you know, just the white meat.
Right.
And I use my own seasonings. It's stuff you all have in your cabinets, and my book is about changing things out. I give you 60 recipes, and they turn into 1,000. So this is all subbing out.
What I really liked is that, because I love sour cream. I can eat it on my fingers from the fridge. I could, you know, at anything.
This is Skinny Girl sour cream. This is Greek yogurt mixed with some lemon juice and a little bit of salt and pepper. You can change anything. And this is lower fat cheeses. Cut some places never fat free. Yeah, never fat free.
Yeah, and you know what you're talking about. Your food is really good. You made the guacamole last time, and this new book right here. This is a New York Times bestseller, so you know a lot of people are picking it up and eating your way.
It's easy, and it's stuff you have in your house. And if you don't, you mix something else. And this is for kids. Use the fried tortillas or the crunchy ones, and for you, use the whole wheat ones. You know, they make whole wheat tortillas. Well, fine, whatever you want.
One thing at a time. I mean, I want a fried one. I gave up Slim Jims. All right, let's talk about you and Jill Zarin.
Okay.
Because I got to tell you something. Look, I'm going to make a shrimp one just so I don't have to.
I'm going to make a turkey one, and that's feta cheese, which is a good substitute for Mexican cheese. She doesn't care about my book or my food. She just wants to gossip about Jill Zarin, so let's do it. Okay. So, you know, I wasn't friends with anyone before the show. We didn't really have a foundation.
This is the problem. I thought that you were friends with Jill Zarin.
I knew her peripherally. I know you better now than I knew her then.
Wow.
Yeah. So, you know, here's the thing. It's a very, very crazy situation, and you don't have a foundation. Most of my good friends, I have very few friends, but I have very good friends for 20 years. Okay. So it's a very stressful way to become friendly with people on camera. Okay,
let's speed it along. Let's get right to the point.
Anyway, the point is...
Jill's Bobby, her husband, was diagnosed with thyroid cancer.
Correct.
And Jill says that you weren't there for her during her time of needing you.
Listen, I usually don't want to get into things. Exactly what happened was we had a falling out months ago when that whole message was. That message was 4 months before we even started shooting the show, the phone message. She kept it until the show. So I left. We had this message, just a rift. And then Bobby went in for a procedure, and I called to see how he was, and she said everything's okay, and I sent flowers, and we weren't speaking. It was very awkward even to make that call. But that was it. He was fine. And then months later, it became this whole other thing, and I was like, but we weren't speaking. You were out in the Hamptons, you were socializing. I had no idea that it was, that's the real story. That's what it is. That's the story.
In addition to that, you were newly engaged to Jason.
I was newly engaged.
You have to nurture your fiance.
Going on a break, finishing the book.
Pregnant.
I was pregnant the whole entire season, which no one knew.
And how about the reality show?
Bethenny getting married. Bethenny's getting married. Bethenny's getting married. Guess what?
And so Did she send you flowers to congratulate you on your reality show?
No, she didn't send me flowers to congratulate me. She didn't, but I don't expect things. Like, I don't want things. I don't count. I'm not like, oh, you didn't get me a gift, I'm getting you a gift. I'm not a counter.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So then this season, are we going to see a lot
I'm pregnant. I'm eating a bite of this.
Go
ahead.
My mouth is watering. I can't. But I will eat it. On this season, first of all, did any of the girls congratulate you formally on getting your own reality show?
Simon congratulated me, and I count he and Alex are the same. Silex. So they won them. And Carolyn from Jersey.
Oh.
Carolyn from Jersey wrote like a very Jersey thing, like, nice to see one of our own getting out. Like, it was a nice message. Like, nice to see someone from the neighborhood doing good. You know? Whatever it was, it was a great email, and I remember. So she did.
And so, all right, on the show, which the new season starts March 5th.
That's going to be hard. You're going to crackle that all over the place now.
I know.
You don't have my soft one. The new show starts March 4th. Here. The new show starts March 4th.
I want the shrimp. You
want to taste this?
No, I want this one.
It's going to be the most chaotic, psychotic, tumultuous, dramatic.
Oh my gosh, she's right.
Isn't it? And it's so much fewer calories.
All right, look.
How's this ADD conversation? I'm like, it's gonna be psychotic and dramatic, and so I was pregnant. I was like, my eyeballs were hopping out of my head, and it was crazy.
We have to go into the break.
Okay, best season ever. You guys will love it. Crazy. Hold on to your seats because it will be crazy.
Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
Bethenny, everybody. Go to wendyshow.com for Bethenny's Skinny Girl recipes and pick up a copy of her latest New York Times best-selling book, The Skinny Girl Dish. Be sure to watch the new season of Real Housewives of New York Thursday, March 4th at 10 on Bravo. Ask Wendy is next.